We are live. What is going on out there in YouTube world? We are live streaming this new latest scam because the scammers are not taking a day off, and so I can't take one either because they keep coming up with more and more scams every single day. So y'all let me know if y'all can hear me out there. Where you're from? We got Sean in the chat. We got Sean in the chat. Y'all let me know where you're from. Now, Sean, you from Canada. I know you from. Y'all make sure y'all let me know that y'all can hear me out there. Give me a thumbs up on this video so it get pushed out. Hello, Janice, can you hear me? Detroit in the house. Detroit in the house. Y'all let me know when you're coming into this live stream where you're streaming from. Thank you so much. Deb J, thank you so much. Walter Rita, thank you so much from Atlanta. Beautiful lady down there in Atlanta. I missed you on our call that we just got off with the CRP. I missed you on that live because this is a different live. We just got off the live with the group. I missed you. You got Indianapolis in the house. But you'll be able to catch the replay of the live we did inside the group chat for the CRP. Don't forget, guys, if y'all want to join the community, we are growing, growing, growing. Y'all can just scan the QR code over there on the side if y'all want to be a part of the Credit Ready community. Like I said, I just got off the group chat. Just got off the group chat with them. And one of the members said, Star, you're gonna be late for your live on YouTube. He said, I could keep talking to you, but you're gonna be late for your live. I said, yeah. So we literally just got off like at 5:50. And we started at 4:00. So we have a lot to cover. We got NYC in the building. We got NYC in the building. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and let's get into the content for today. This scam is causing victims thousands of dollars just because they are trying to make sure that they are doing their civic duty. Can you imagine somebody scamming you while you are trying to make sure that you are taking care of your obligations as a citizen of the United States? You're trying to do your civic duty, and people are trying to take advantage of that. Terrible, terrible. Good, everything. We got Raleigh, North Carolina in the house. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all. So let's go ahead. Let me switch my screen over so that we can talk about the latest scam. Y'all know they did scam.
A Dallas County woman says she almost fell for a jury duty scam.
She got a call from somebody claiming to be a Dallas County Sheriff's deputy, saying she needed to settle a legal matter related to jury duty. She figured it out fast, but it doesn't happen like that for everybody. Amelia Jones has the warning from the sheriff's office tonight. Amelia.
Yeah, Steve, Heather, for most law-abiding citizens, getting a call that there's potentially a warrant out for your arrest because you missed jury duty can sound very serious. A voicemail left for one Dallas woman was so believable that she called the number back only to find out it was a scam.
Hello, this is I'm a deputy down at this Dallas County Sheriff's Department, ma'am. I have a legal matter that's regarding you. It is urgent.
When Lisa Cobb heard this message, she believed it.
Okay, well, I better call back because I did miss jury duty.
She called the alleged deputy back.
And when he started talking to me, he did sound like he was very calm, he was very collected, and he was very polite, he was very respectful.
As the conversation progressed, Cobb got a feeling she wasn't actually talking to a deputy.
And I said, sir, I'm not going to continue unless you give me your badge number.
When he finally gave one, she hung up and called the Dallas County Sheriff's Office.
The woman answered, she goes, no, that's a scam. You know, it's been going around. And I said, well, I thought so.
Cobb learned the caller used the name of someone who actually used to work for the sheriff's office. Doug Sisk with the Dallas County Sheriff's Office says he sees the scam 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes the name is a current member on the force or a former employee. Regardless, Sisk made one thing very clear.
Nobody from the Dallas County Sheriff's Department's ever going to call you and request money over the phone because you missed jury duty.
The sheriff's office also won't call to request money for outstanding warrants or request payments in the form of gift cards, Zelle, or Venmo.
If you do get these calls, just hang up on them, or if you want to, tell them, come arrest me. I mean, nobody's going to come out and arrest you.
Sisk says any communication between the court and a potential juror will go through the U.S. mail. And if there is a legal matter, an investigator would show up in person. Cobb feels lucky she caught on to the scam in time, but she wants others to be aware in case they do fall victim.
These people are getting better and better, and it's not so obvious. Sadly, you have to be suspicious of everything these days.
Information on who is summoned for jury duty is not available to the public, so it really is just a coincidence that Lisa Cobb had just missed jury duty before she received that call. Sisk says that this isn't just going around in Dallas County, but really all over, and the best tip he can give is that if you believe it's a scam, hang up and call the jury services line directly to confirm the information. Steve, Heather, back to you.
A Dallas
So, guys, as y'all can see, the scammers are always scamming. They always scamming. Now, this one lady that I'm about to pull up, she actually did get taken for money. They actually did get some money out of her. So some, people think to actually, hang up and do all those things. But some people actually, they're just so scared that they not gonna do right about the jury duty and have a warrant out for their arrest or whatever when you don't do your jury duty. So this lady, she actually did this camera. So let's check this one out.
They tell you if you do hang up that they have your location and that they'll send a sheriff to arrest you. You will be taken in. You will be booked and charged and strip searched.
A concerning trend tonight is scammers are targeting people, making them think they've just missed jury duty and they need to pay up. News 13's Nisha Pettyholm spoke to one woman who nearly went through with it.
They seemed super official. They did not seem like they were in any kind of hurry.
On Monday at around 11 a.m., Emily and her husband were shocked to receive a voice message from someone claiming to be from the Buncombe County Sheriff's Office. The message claimed that there was a pressing legal matter that required immediate attention.
He had heard the same voice message and, they referenced me both times. And he was like, you need to give him a call, something about jury duty.
After being transferred around a few times, she got in touch with a scammer posing as Lieutenant Patrick Gray. So he says
they just started going through. Basically, they started with that the issue was that I missed jury duty and that I was supposed to be there last Friday. And I obviously explained I didn't get a summons, apologized, and I was asking just how I'm supposed to clear it up.
The scammer, pretending to be an officer, then gave her an ultimatum: pay a fee or suffer the consequences.
One of them was to pay all the fees, which that was a total of $2,109. Another step was to hire a lawyer. That was one of the things. So I opted just to pay the fees. Once I paid the fees, I was going to get an email with information on how I was going to do a Zoom with the judge.
It wasn't until she reached the payment phase when she realized that this could be a scam.
When they gave me the PayPal at Paul Zimmer 527, and I was like, I was expecting a Buncombe County Gov something, and then it was Paul Zimmer, and I was like, this, and I literally said, this doesn't feel right.
Cases like this is just one of many.
It's becoming more and more prominent, certainly happening daily to people in our county.
Stephen Lindsay, an attorney, has been practicing law here in Nashville since 1985. He says that there are ways to outsmart a scammer before the scammer outsmarts you.
But remember, if you're going to be summoned for jury duty, you'll get something in the mail. If you happen to miss your court date, nobody's going to call you up and say, pay money. It doesn't work that way. You may get a notice in the mail saying, look, you missed your jury duty. We've rescheduled you. But always remember, nobody is ever going to say, pay money or you're going to go to jail. So, that's the one where you hang up and block that number. Okay.
I'm Nisha Pettyhome, News 13.
Some of my favorite.
All right, guys. So I need to know what y'all think. I need to know what y'all think because these scams are getting so sophisticated now that even ones that that are real sophisticated and know that there's scams out here, it's still easy to be your target. It's still so easy to be a target. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my phone line and I want to hear directly from y'all out there, and let's talk about it live. And y'all let me know, what do y'all think about this latest scam? I just had to talk to you guys about the national public data breach that has leaked over billions of individual records, individual records that just got leaked. So I want to know what y'all think. I'm about to unmute this call right now. So y'all call in and let me know what y'all think so you can talk, so you can be live on the air and give me y'all's feedback on this new one. Y'all don't call at once. So let's see, what do we got? All right. So this person says, "What's up? If you care about the community, show up to jury duty." Now, the first one that we listened to said she did miss jury duty. So they timed it just right. But a lot of times these scammers don't know if you had jury duty or not, and you're gonna always get something in the mail if you do have jury duty. That's first off. But yeah, if you got jury duty, of course you want to do whatever it is you got to do. The instructions are always on your jury duty notice. If you ever been summoned for jury duty, if you are if you sick, or you're a student or something like that, some of the things that can get you exempt from it, then you're supposed to just make sure you take care of all of that. But they don't ask you for no money. Shoot, they don't pay you but $15 a day to even do it. So why would they ask you for thousands of dollars? But I bet you there's a bunch of people that got scammed, because it's even on the United States website about it. So it's something very serious. It is something very, very serious. All right, let's see who else on here. When you look up the scam for that city, there's a video of the real sheriff getting a call from the scammers pretending to be him. Wow. The scammers and scammers now, they scamming. Let's see. But it says someone has rang my doorbell to collect for Time Warner cable. The police told me to call Time Warner. Wow. I'm telling you, these scammers, they don't take no day off. They don't take not one day off. I got the line open if y'all want to chat with me live. If y'all want to chat live, you call 404-939-3564. If y'all want to chat with me live on this topic or any of these scams that's going on right now, if y'all want to talk about it, y'all can hit me up. So while I do have an article that I can pull up, right here. Let's see here. So this right here is from uscourts.gov. It says people are being targeted by phone call, email, messaging, scams, threatening them with prosecution for failing to comply with jury service. Now, this is the uscourts.gov. It's telling you, in the communication, recipients are pressured to provide confidential data, potentially leading to identity theft and fraud. The scammers threaten recipients with fines and jail time if they do not comply. These communications are fraudulent and are not connected with U.S. courts. Persons receiving such telephone call or email should not provide the requested information and should immediately notify the clerk of court's office of the U.S. District Court in their area. Okay, so contact information for federal courts may be found through the federal court finder. And I'm going to have this stuff in this link in the description of this video once we get off the live. All right. So it says federal courts do not require anyone to provide any sensitive information in a telephone call or email. It said most contact between a federal court and a prospective juror would be the U.S. mail, and any phone or email contact by real court officials will not include requests for any sensitive information. Jury duty is a vital civic responsibility and should be taken seriously by all citizens. However, it is a crime for anyone to falsely represent themselves as a federal court official. The federal jur- the federal judiciary takes such offenses seriously. I'm getting all tongue tied today, guys. So if you are a victim in any kind of way of this scam, then it's your duty once you hang up on them to provide that information so that we can try to catch these scammers so they won't continue to do these things to other people. We got to make sure that we turn these people in as we are getting these things. All right, let's see what else we got in here. It says, I live in Houston and I have never known anyone to go to jail for failure to go to jury duty. What you think about the judge that put the girl in handcuffs? I don't know anything about that. If there's a case out there, you can always link it in the chat so I can look at it, but I haven't seen anything about that. Let's see what we got. In the last 2 months, I gotten calls and they had other data wanted me to confirm twice. I think I missed one. It says my scammer was a contractor and had access to my account info. Like I was saying, guys, last night in the live that I did yesterday, we got to make sure that we have all our information frozen, especially our credit, because people are getting more and more of your sensitive information, your personal information. And you don't never know who's trying to hack into a system to leak your information to the dark web. And we got to make sure that we're doing everything that we can, as well as even junk mail that you get that has your full name and address, that we're shredding our stuff, because you don't never know who's going and dumpster diving trying to find and piece things together to try to get your information. You could have thrown something away with the phone bill, whoever you have your phone through. Like I with T-Mobile, I could, if I throw something away in my trash can with T-Mobile on it, somebody could come and say, hey, you owe me something with T-Mobile, which that wouldn't happen. But that's just how some people, when they come knocking at your door, they don't know what you have unless they dumpster dive and you might have thrown something in the trash can and they trying to link and put pieces together. So you just got to be careful what you're doing with your information as well. Not saying that Miss Heather did that, but a lot of times we throw away stuff that's junk that have our name, have our full name, address on it, and we just throw it away, not thinking that that's just another piece of information that somebody could use to piece together other information. This person said people put so much of their personal information online: child's name, mother's maiden names, where they grew up. All the security questions could be answered by looking at a person's Instagram. I agree. I talked about this last night. I said the exact same thing. We put too much on our socials. We really do. We really do. I agree. 100%. We do. We really do. Child school. Yes, I agree. I agree. That's how a lot of people um have had their kids, picked up, before they start really tightening down on who could pick your kids up from school and that type of thing. That's how folk find out all the information. They go on your social media. When you go on vacation, you gotta let everybody know you done left your house. Then your house get broke into because they know you ain't there. Because you done posted it on social media. A lot of times when people say they got jury duty, what they'll do, they'll post it on social media. Oh, I gotta go to jury duty. That's how a lot of people get scammed, because they put too much of their information out here on the internet. And I agree with you. I really do agree. I do agree. All right, guys, y'all don't have nobody want to get on the line with me? Don't nobody want to talk to me today? Well, like I said before in my other video that I did last night, y'all go back and y'all check that live out. And what I'm telling you guys now, Don't be so easy to give out your personal information. If it don't seem right in your gut, that's because it's not right. A lot of the things, especially when it comes to official business, it's not going to be a call. It's not going to be a text. It's not going to be an email. Most of those things are going to come through the mail. And even if you're leery about that, you can call the number, you can get online, or you could go to the courthouse if you got to. Depending on where you live at, you might can just go to it and walk right in and show them the information. Like, this from y'all, is this legit? If you really that word, I would do that, because I would not just assume that something is correct and then be a victim of fraud, because it's happening. It's really happening, and it's really bad. So I just wanted to bring that to y'all this afternoon. If y'all don't have any more questions and nobody want to talk to me on the line this afternoon, I do appreciate all the love and support on the channel. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one.